All right, I'm live. This is Stephanie Treasure from stephanietreasure.com. I am a visibility coach and I work with and mentor coaches, consultants, service-based business owners, specifically women, but I work with a few cool men as well. And I help them to step into the online spotlight where they can become wildly visible so that they can attract their ideal clients who can't wait to work with them. And in today's video, I want to talk about call to action. A call to action is literally taking, not literally, virtually, taking your leads by the hand and guiding them on a journey. And there are some key places where you should always have a call to action in your marketing. And I'm just going to go through each one of those. One place is on your blog, specifically on your blog posts, which is a component of your website. And on your blog post, whenever you write a nice post, you should have some kind of a call to action at the end. And it can be a very simple call to action, like go ahead and leave me a comment below and let me know how you deal with this issue, or what do you think about this issue as relates to what you wrote. Or it could be visit me on my Facebook page and let me know what you think, or give me some feedback there. Or it could be to join your Facebook group, or if you have a webinar that you recorded, or if you have a webinar coming up and you wrote a blog post about one of the topics that you're going to cover in your webinar, go ahead and have a call to action to join you over on the webinar. But in everything that you do, everything that you put out there, you should have some kind of a call to action. The call to action doesn't have to be something that's directly tied to a sale. As I said, it could be very simply either signing up for your webinar if you're offering one, letting you know on Facebook what they think, or leaving a comment right below. I'm so sorry, my home office is right by the window. So just let it, a call to action could be very simple. It doesn't have to be directly tied to a sale. Another place where you can utilize a call to action, and you should, is whenever you put out an e-zine or e-newsletter to your list, which you should be sending out on a regular basis. Your call to action there can be, and this is a good one, to respond to that email, to hit reply, and let you know what they thought about what you wrote about. Because one of the features of many email marketing programs in terms of how they let your email be seen in the inbox of the subscribers, whether it shows up and they get your emails without it going to spam, and I think whether or not it's put in the promotions, if you have Gmail, whether it's put in the promotions tab or just a regular email tab, is if they respond to that email. So you want to have them have a call to action be at some point for them to hit reply and respond to your email, because that somehow ranks it as not a spam email once you have responded at least once, and it makes for better deliverability in the subscriber's inbox. The call to action in your e-zine could be to have that person sign up for a discovery session or a clarity call, a session where they can have a talk with you and find out if they are a fit for one of your programs. So that call to action could very well directly lead to a sale, because if they are looking for someone with your expertise and you invite them to a conversation and they hear what you have to offer and you both think that you're a fit for each other, then that's a new client for you right there. Another place where you should be utilizing a call to action is on your programs page. So you may have a page on your website that's called Work With Me, or programs, or packages, or coaching programs, something like that, where persons can actually see what you have to offer, how you work with clients, and how they can be a part of that. You want to not only, if you've gone through the trouble to put together that page and let persons know how you work with people, you want to make sure that they can inquire to work with you, because just reading it is not going to do any good. You want them to take that very next step while they're considering possibly working with you, if that's the reason why they're reading your Work With Me page in the first place. So on that very page, or if you have multiple programs, underneath every single program, you want to have a call to action saying, click here to have a conversation to see if this program is right for you. That's another way to utilize a call to action. And in social media, if you are making posts, whether in Facebook groups or on your Facebook fan page, and even if you're sharing tips, ask persons to just, a simple call to action is to comment below and let you know what they think about this tip, or anything that they have to add to that. Because the more persons interact with you in these little ways, the more they're getting into you and getting a feel for you and getting to know you and getting to like you and trust you. And if they are meant to work with you, if they are a potential client and they have that connection with you, they're more likely to eventually enroll as a client, as opposed to someone who's a complete stranger who has great success stories as well and seems just as qualified, but there's no personal connection there. So always utilize a call to action in your marketing. That's the bottom line. That is the theme for this video. And I hope you find this useful, and I hope you can implement some of these tips. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.